Can I just ask about this? Because there's a lot of land that you don't have. We have talked in the past about, maybe building up the land package somewhat. Is that something that's still on the horizon for you guys?
Absolutely, and we chip away at that all the time. We've actually done some small claim deals already, and they're not of a material event for us until we know what we picked up is, has something significant in the drill rig. But one area that we have, or we are very close to having, it's not significant material as far as, hey, we've just bought another Los Ricos District, but there's a 40 hectare claim there that we would have picked up. And we're doing this in the course of business all the time. We talk to a family there and they say, look, we have these 40 hectares. There was an old mine there. And, in 1940, they developed in the sublevels. They never mined it, but there's this, map with 3,000 samples on it. And, we're interested. You guys are doing so much work in the district. Would you do some deal with us here? And we say, well, maybe we can give you some money and we'll take it for a year. And if it's there, then we'll buy it off you. And we determine what the final price would be.
Right, okay.
But we're doing things like that all the time. We're picking up little claims here and there. And but that one in particular over there is interesting in that there's already 3,000 underground samples, albeit we can't confirm them until we drill there. But I'll tell you that they're very, very high grade from the historical samples. And now we'll find out what they are. So we have so many places to add 10 drill rigs. And that's 10 drill rigs on stuff that we see as stuff we can build resources on. Don't forget, I think I mentioned it in a couple of different calls, but don't forget that kind of box right there is where we're building resources. I like the part of the business, and our team likes the part of the business on some real pure exploration as well. And what I mean by that, we go back to a map from 1916 that we have. And that map out in these hills on our claims, there were almost 50 small mines. This was the Jalisco monograph of 1916. Well, we've had a team working there even before we got those 5 necessary claims in this area, so we could open up that big drill program. We had a team working over here. We had those claims. And they've now visited all of those 50 claims. And they did a 2-day reconnaissance visit. Hey, is it a wide structure? Is it a narrow vein? What volcanic unit is it in? And took a few reconnaissance samples. But they found more than 50. They're up to 95 targets on that list. Those 95 targets, now they're prioritizing them. And there are some results out there on those reconnaissance samples that are great. And we're compiling a map on that. And we'll put it into, it's surface sampling. We're way beyond just surface sampling that we're going to put a press release out on, but we're on, it's drilling. But we'll compile a map. It'll be on our website. We'll put it out in one of these press releases along with drill results. And that team, from now to the end of the year, what they're going to do, they're going to prioritize, say, the top 5 on that 95. And then they're going to do detailed mapping on those 5. And then come the new year, we're going to give that team 2 of their own portable drill rigs and say, now go do discovery drilling. Go drill some of that stuff, not for resource initially, but for discovery. And that's going to be a very exciting program.
That's interesting.
So you can see that we raise that money. We've got a vision on what we're going to do with that money. We had a reason. We're not raising the money just because the window's open, in the investment banks and they're offering all kinds of money. We have literally, I believe, the best undeveloped assets in Mexico, and we're going to change that. They're not going to be undeveloped.
You got a plan. You got a plan, Brad. That's
we have a plan. Yeah.
That's what I thought from day one.